Now that I have completed my primaries, I'm going to start mixing my secondaries. So I got a little smudge over here, but it's okay because we're going to cover that up with our secondary colors. So first I'm going to mix my orange, which will go in between my red and my yellow. So I'm going to paint my orange right here. So I'm going to come over to my palette and mix my yellow. First I'm going to bring a little bit of my yellow over here so that I can mix it without getting my main color dirty. I'm going to bring my yellow over, clean my brush off really well, then bring some of that red over. And I want even red and yellow. I don't want more yellow than red or more red than yellow, because then it will become a tertiary color. I want it even. So I'm mixing these two together really well. I want them to totally integrate into one another. And I have my orange. I might need to go back and add a little more yellow. This looks a little more red-orange, so that means that I probably put a little too much red in there, and I just need to bring a little more yellow over and blend it. That looks a little better. And now I can come over here and paint my orange. This looks a little thin, which probably means that I got a little water in here, which I don't want. I want it to be mostly paint. If a little water gets in there, it's okay, but this is not watercolor, so I shouldn't be bringing too much water in here. Going back, smoothing it out, and there I have my secondary orange. Now I'm going to come over here, clean off my brush really well, and I'm going to do the same thing with my green. So I need to come back to my palette, bring over some yellow, wash my brush off, bring over some of that blue, and then I can blend. Remember, I don't want it to get into the metal. I want it to just blend with the tip of my brush so that I don't get any of it into that metal. Again, this looks kind of blue-green, which means that I probably put a little too much blue in there and it wasn't quite even, so I need to come over here and bring some more yellow. Pick up a little more of that yellow, bring it over. There, that looks a little better. Now I can put my palette down, come over here, and the green is in between the yellow and the blue, because you mix yellow and blue to create green, so it's going to be right in the middle. And I'm going to paint that in. We want a nice straight line right there so it looks really nice and clean. Remember, I'm pulling my brush, never pushing it. We want to keep it at a nice point. And there I have my green. And now I'm going to do the same thing with my violet.